Sure. Not it.
Not it.
Not it.
Not it.
Oh, you're the last one.
You're the last one.
I hadn't started recording. It doesn't count. You can't.
You're welcome, guys.
Everyone was on the recording except Demi's. Actually,
Nope. That's not how that works.
it is how it works.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Mm-mm. I literally wasn't even there last session. I can't even recap it.
That sounds like a personal problem, Demi.
Just wing it, Kappa. The viewers won't know. They probably also skipped the last session thinking it was just another filler episode.
You don't want me to wing it on the simple basis that I could change the story. I'm the storyteller here.
Yeah, the last session was like 2 weeks ago. It was like impactful. Isaac wasn't there. He was chilling with his kid.
Hey, don't blame me too much in game,
You know
okay?
what?
That I
We'll
wasn't
do
there.
the recap in character as you tell Isaac what happened. So,
Sure.
we're gonna move a little bit back in time, where we're preparing to get together to go to the bar in order to check out the tiger, Isaac. When you get a call from your kid.
I'll answer.
Isaac, that you?
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
Listen, I'm in a basement that he gives you an address. These guys came out of fucking nowhere. They had fucking fire. I'm burned bad. Ripped a couple of them up. You come and get me.
Yeah, I'll be there. I told you about the hunters and things, but I guess it's better to learn on your feet. I'll be there in 10-15 minutes. Just stay low.
Yeah, Shit, I left one of the bodies in the alley. Didn't want to stay there.
Yep,
I think I'm safe here. I don't think they'll find me.
We'll clean it up. And yeah, I'll inform the rest of the party before they left.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sheldon met hunters, and he's burnt. I'm gonna go and pick him up. Is that cool with you guys?
Yeah. Probably a good idea, so he doesn't fuck things up.
Yeah. Kirk, can I borrow one of your ghouls just in case?
Sure.
No.
Thanks.
We had both of them during that.
I have
he's
3 of them.
Oh, right.
So you're gonna have a ghoul who's bleary-eyed because he's had like 2 hours of sleep at this point.
I mean, I'm gonna bring Joss as well, because the more the merrier.
Okay.
So all 3 of us are going.
Josh leaves the rifle and brings a handgun. Because this is one of the actually, he's a La Sombra. He probably did this on like the edge of the communal hunting ground and the La Sombra one.
Awesome.
Well, not that far from the place where you actually had a run-in.
Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
And yeah, us 3 merrily go over there and pick him up and clean stuff, clean the mess that was made.
You drive over there, you see that there's a police car and an ambulance next to one of the alleyways, not far from the building where he's holed up. They are currently putting the body in the ambulance, and they're not very hurried about it, so presumably that dude ain't getting back up.
Yeah. Just a question. Are you on push to talk?
No. No, I'm not.
Because, okay, is it
Yeah.
just me now, or is he actually breaking?
I think we're going to Brazil, Demi.
Yeah, let's go to
Fuck.
Brazil.
Fucking hell.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello?
Hello?
Well,
Please
Brazil's
apply
actually
cocaine to
okay.
server, please.
Oh, fucking no. Okay,
It's actually
so far, we'll see. So basically there's an ambulance there.
Yeah, there's an ambulance and a cop car. It's at this point they seem kind of chill. There's some police tape up. The cops are kind of relaxed. You get a feeling they took what they needed from here, and now they're just loading up the dude
Yeah.
or what's left of him.
I'm just going to seeing that I'm gonna go first into the basement. Is it nearby here? It's not exactly there, right?
It's not exactly there, but it's not far. The ambulance will probably have driven off by then.
Okay then. Yeah, because I just want to just go and see is he okay? And if the body's like in a Masquerade breach style, then to message if it's just a slashing or not whatnot. I'll inform it, but it won't need to be much more pursuit essentially.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go find Sheldon.
All right. So you go find Sheldon. It's kind of not impossible to find him. It's you find the stairwell where he's holed up. When you go inside, you can see a few smears of blood where he's dragged something downstairs. And I can already see it flickering. It's bad, isn't it? God damn it, Discord. Why?
Yeah, just go to EU. We're done memeing.
Central Europe.
Hello.
Why do your volumes change every time? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Heresy.
Clearly it is.
Okay, yeah, it's a lot better on EU, obviously. So let's just stay on EU.
Okay,
Can't prove that.
so there's a light in the stairwell, and you can see a few smears of blood where the body has been dragged downstairs. Either Sheldon's if he was bleeding for whatever reason, or. Well, he said he fought multiple guys. Maybe he took
Yes.
one of them with.
Yeah, no, I'm going to at that point just draw my pistol and notify the ghouls behind me and like actually proceed into trying to be cautious stealth, technically stealthing, right, but not like it's technically stealthing.
The bodyguard ghoul indicates with hand gestures that he intends to like guard your back.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind, kind of a questioning look.
Oh, no problem. Like we need something from the back. I'll be guarding the front. Josh, because he's has a crippled leg, is probably at the car, by the way, guarding. Just to note that.
And Josh is doing his best to stay with you.
Oh,
He's moving
okay.
at his top charge speed.
It's so sweet. Yeah, so proceed inside and see what I find. See what I find.
Okay. So, the moment you walk in through the door, there's suddenly shadows clinging to your face, trying to distract you. And Sheldon is about 3 steps towards you with like a piece of piping raised before he sees that it's you. And he lets it drop by his side. You can see that much of his upper body and face have been burned by something.
Hey there, Sheldon. You good? You good?
Just sort of slumps to the ground. Oh, thank God you're here.
Yeah, no. Good,
I-
good job using the shadows. Good thing surviving. I need to get this clear out. You said there was a body in the alley. I already saw an ambulance. Really important. Did you just kill it? Drain it? Did you make a
No,
masquerade
I
breach?
hit it in the head with the pipe. The other one I ripped up, but I dragged it with me. It's in the corner.
I'm gonna go check on it. Check the body.
Yeah, that's an animal attack. You think you see part of the spine through where he went at the throat. He clearly frenzied, or they were in his way when he rot-wrecked.
So this you didn't do on that guy in the alley, right?
No, but the third one got away.
Yeah. Fuck the third one. Um. Okay.
Those Isaac, they were like using like flamethrowers. I think it was like hairspray or something. Fucking cunt! It fucking hurts.
I know. Come on, get up, and I'll help him like get to his feet.
Yeah, he's effectively at mauled with aggravated. Out of character wise, so you know how bad it is. He can move, but slowly.
Anyways, I'm going to sort of like after picking him up, sort of transfer him over to the ghoul and tell the ghoul like, could you just bring him into the car and make sure nobody sees you?
Yeah. Is the Josh is the one in the room? They have about the same top speed Demi currently.
I'm also telling it to the other ghoul, so
Okay.
like that guy should, help with that endeavor. Because I need to write a message, and I'm gonna just write it to the basically the sheriff, because this is what's it about. And I'm just gonna write a text message, essentially just saying, hunters happened. Sheldon got attacked. He survived. Two hunters dead. One of them is obvious masquerade breach. The other one is currently already seemingly in an ambulance. However, Sheldon didn't say that said that he was killed by regular means, but that should possibly be checked out. Just give her all the information that just happened. And also put in the notification at the end that if she didn't realize that, since this is sort of the same area, but it basically just put in the notification after like end, like a PS, this place might need a cleansing suit of hunters, because this is the second time in recent time essentially that this happened.
Okay. She sends you back a message to get out of the area for now, meet her at Elysium, and that she has an extra credit assignment for you if you want to get back at the hunters.
And since this, by the way, the basement, just like we're here, does it feel? Is it filled with like cobweb moss? Does it feel like nobody comes in here?
Not really. No, this is a nice part of town. This is not like an old crappy basement. And looking it over, you realize that Sheldon actually must have used potents to break through the door, because it had a lock on it very recently, which is now broken.
Yeah, well, I sent her the message she sent to get out of the area, but just in case, I'm gonna do just some quick, not really mopping up, but just, fixing the scene so it doesn't, so it's a bit hidden, a bit less obvious.
That sounds like a like a wit streetwise role to me.
Sure, I'm great at that. Difficulty?
Difficulty 6. You do know you have a ghoul that literally lived on the streets.
Well, I mean, after the escorting, because this would probably take me 5-10 minutes, and I'd probably use him as well, if that's the case. Because I'm not probably cleaning this up in literally 2 minutes of time.
Yeah, he comes back in. He just essentially does a couple of things to make it look better. One thing he does is actually take a pipe to the fucking heating unit and tries to make it look like someone tried to steal it. So that it looks like there was a reason for people to come in here.
God bless. Yeah, clean it up. Sort of shut, like, the door's broken, but it's not off the hinges, right?
No, it's like someone sort of leaned into it and then just shoved it in and down with both ends.
Yeah. Just maybe doing something else, like just like to sort of budget, sort of when I'm trying to close it, sort of slightly budget so that it's also a bit harder to like.
It's not inconsistent with someone using a crowbar to do the same thing, really.
Okay then. But yeah, just making sure that all of this is good and clear until the sheriff comes in to clean that up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I also could have fucking brought the body into the fucking trunk. Yeah. Too late now. I already fucking closed the door.
No, I'm gonna consider that you remember to do that.
Yeah.
Because either way, I already rolled for Jackalor's bodyguard to intimidate people into fucking off, so there's enough of an opening for you to bring the body out.
Okay, good then. And skedaddle out. And Elysium is close by, so yeah, I'll just go there first. That the sheriff did tell me to come there like immediately, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get there, he's gonna question Sheldon under Dominate to make him recount the entire memory, because fuck Sheldon. He's been in the city for what? Less than a week?
Yeah, maybe.
So, you know.
Yeah, no, I understand her perspective entirely.
And since Sheldon has one willpower left, for obvious reasons, he is gonna go through that, and apparently he was not fucking up horribly, but at the same time,
It's
high class club that isn't necessarily directly managed by Kindred. Hunters see someone who's a bit pale, chatting someone up to go somewhere private, you know.
Yeah. It's just Hunters fucked him. That's kind of basically what happened. So it's not his fault that the Hunters, like, kind of his fault, but also not really his fault, essentially.
So the sheriff is gonna give you a mission.
Okay.
So you're gonna set up with a couple of ghouls and a tranq rifle to oversee one of the nearby alleys close to a different club that happens to have a lot of mirrored surfaces. So you get to go in there while pretending to be a smart La Sombra that's blushened up, but young enough to have forgotten about the mirrors.
So basically, I'm just supposed to be a bait.
Yeah, and the plan is to take at least one hunter alive.
Okie dokie then.
Then, do the usual fuckery to try and get the lead on that cell.
Am I doing this alone, or is she providing something?
She's gonna be nearby personally, and there's gonna be at least one more hound and 2 ghouls there.
Okay, yeah.
So you're not gonna get fucked, and essentially, it's a place where, like, she tells you what route to best use, where you're gonna be kind of in public view until you get to the alley, which should give you control over when the engagement happens.
Sheldon, I'm just saying, like, if he just to basically rest up while we finish this, because this is a high priority. And like quickly give him the rundown that fire and stuff is a little bit hard to like, heal up. And if you really need blood right now, do inform somebody else if you're, at the hungry stage. Blah, but just give him a rundown so he doesn't frenzy in Elysium.
Okay. Lemmy,
Mhm.
would you like to know who is gonna be your close-in buddy?
My who?
Your close-in buddy. The one that's gonna be in the club on your ass.
Is it gonna be a sir named Tyler?
No.
Oh no, it's him.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be the Ventru. Fuck.
Yeah. So, let's see.
Just to see for blushing of health, I'm at 7 humanity, so blushing up requires only 1 blood point from me, right?
Yep.
There we go.
So you're essentially told that act out a hunt and be competent, but not too competent.
Right. What should I roll? Manipulation performance?
Yeah, that's actually a good one. And
Yeah, there you go.
make it at like a difficulty 7.
Yeah, because I'm trying to not be as good. Focusing on other things as well.
Essentially, this is like you're gonna get 1% however you go with this. It's more a question of how well you fake it at this point.
Okay. So is it good if I fail now, or is it bad if
No, this is how well you fool the hunters.
Okay,
You're playing a role.
Let's go.
Okay.
Decently, actually.
So yeah, you are chatting someone up. You channel your inner Ventru. You tell them about your money.
Shut the fuck up.
You have a gold digger on your arm. Ever so faintly, you hear footsteps behind you. Score. You have at least 3 hunters on your ass. You're ready to roll.
Yeah, no, understandable. It's time to drag. I think the mission was basically to then drag them into into an alley.
Yeah, you lead her around the waist into the alley, and she's like, "Did you really leave your car here?" She sees the dead hand.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to, knowing that the hunters are going to be on my ass any second, right? I'm just going.
Yeah, you have enough time to give her like a command.
Yeah, I was just going to basically put her to sleep.
You can try that, but there's probably going to be gunfire in a second.
Oh yeah, that would wake her even with a dominate command, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess a freeze just simply works.
Go.
And see how well it fucking, holds how long. But this should be done with pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just roll the manipulation intimidation. Difficulty, should I roll a 3, 4?
Just a 3.
Yeah, that's holding.
Okay, and you lock eyes with her, give the command, turn back towards the alley, and you see 3 figures running into the alley. Weapons already drawn.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Now, just to note something, if I haven't forgotten about the mission, are they supposed to be like basically like scouting, or do I have to send a message?
they have eyes on you, and Wilburn had an earpiece. In fact,
Okay, good. It's just like
you probably don't have one because that might be noticed. But the sheriff told you that just get them to the alley. If you get them there, you'll be safe, and you might have like a panic button in your pocket in case things go wrong.
okie dokie.
So several things are gonna happen pretty quickly. Wilburn is gonna open up by shooting one of them in the head from off his skate. roll. No, that should be more, because Wilburn has... I know what Wilburn do.
Is that his dex stealth for like stealth attack first?
Yeah. But no, that would be appropriate. So, yeah, he's gonna do this. The first attack gets a bonus.
Oof.
That's also a headshot. So that hunter is down.
Rest in peace.
Second doesn't get a bonus, but I don't think it matters.
Dead, and I'm going to be dominating the one that seemed, the center guy, the guy who seems, like the leader.
Okay, go ahead and do
Let me
that.
I'm just freezing him. Difficulty, should I just roll at 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's frozen in place.
Okay. So you freeze him in place, and he tries to stay frozen, but a dart hits him in the neck, essentially, that he just slowly starts to slump forward, falls to his knees, looks at you bleary-eyed. By the way, from the way Wilburn was moving, you're pretty sure he had celerity for that. Did I cut out there?
Yeah, you cut out. What did you say?
I said that you were pretty sure Wilburn was using celerity. Celerity.
Celerity, okay. Bless Discord.
Yeah, it's being special. And
that's done.
Hunters.
I'm just going to also, seeing as the girl is still frozen, like I don't want to keep her in this alley. Like, so what I'm thinking of just doing real quick as they're getting the bodies, sort of get her out. Hopefully nobody's there, and just
you're
dominate.
Assuming that everyone's getting the bodies. There's like an extra ghoul rushing out, and it's like, grab the live one and go, go, go.
Oh, okay then. Then I'm just going to dominate 3 the girl real quick to just basically forget the memories and spell.
Dominate 3 isn't quick, but you can bring her along.
Okay then.
For later cleanup. You can just dominate her to follow.
Okay then, I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah. Sheriff actually seems pretty happy because, for once, the plan worked without a hitch.
Out of character, I feel like I've been on the front line / bait a lot of times.
Yeah, so you continue the rest of the night cleaning up a few things. He calls the police, tells them what conclusions they're supposed to come to. These guys, dressed the way they are, probably tried to rob someone. Maybe arrange for a volunteer to step forward, say that it was them. We'll make sure the gun records match up.
Yeah. What difficulty do I have to roll for the dominate 3, just to see how good it takes into?
Just a 3 as well.
Fucking easy. Like, I think with that much, if we need be, we might even be able to use her as a witness.
Yeah, except that if stated by default, it's a wipe.
Fair
usually. Enough. So, here's what you learn from the hunter. Double check, because I think this tier had some. Yeah, they have 1. That's not enough for any mental crap. So, it turns out they're part of a local cell that has formed. They have some consultants from outside and a bunch of volunteers from in the city. hunting the undead that ripped it apart for so long. And one name that comes up in this subcell is Father Michael.
You broke? Whose name comes up?
Father Michael.
Oh.
And the sheriff kind of frowns at that, leaves for a moment, comes back, goes through some files. You just see her face drop at her facepalm. Oh, for fuck's sake! It never fucking ends with you, does it? It's Alexander's priest! God damn it!
I'm just sort of like, not squinting. It's like, rubbing, like your nose. It's like,
God damn.
Like, what do we know about Father Michael and Alexander?
Apparently they know a great deal. They did a background check on him, but apparently the priest had taken to drink and been fired from the church as far as they could find out. That's probably not true. He probably just got a transfer to a different division or something. Fuck!
Big oofs all around.
So, effectively, if for some reason you wanted to contact the Society of Leopold, for the next couple of nights you could before they changed their burner phones, etc. But
yeah, how about no?
Totally should do that, yeah.
Also, one thing you do learn is that apparently there is a saint in town. Someone who is essentially a Templar, a holy soldier of God, blessed by divine powers.
Wait, could we, by contacting the burner phone, could we track them down where they are?
The sheriff's probably gonna try.
Yeah. We do also have a program for that already made to also like listen in.
Yeah, but that's for a specific type of smartphone. They're probably using shitty flip phones.
Oh, okay then. Do we get the name of this soldier of God before somebody else we know?
That is... Actually, roll of luck die.
Okay. Pretty good.
Okay. It's apparently someone named Borden. See, what can he...
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, you wouldn't know them. Yeah, apparently this dude only heard rumors, but this is someone who was able to heal by laying on hands, and summon holy fire to throw at God's enemies.
The first thing that came to my mind was a fucking cleric using sacred flame.
I have no idea.
So not a William throwing fireballs from the top of the chantry.
You have no idea how close you are.
Fucking bless. Well, this is sort of been handled, but I'm just gonna ask the sheriff, like, so what now?
Now I do my best to get as many of these fuckers before they change locations. They do have a tendency to change communication protocols when some get caught.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll have a bunch of Malkavians on this by tomorrow night at latest. You did good, but I don't really need you for the rest, so you can go.
Fair enough. Just bow and then go back to Sheldon.
Mm-hmm.
How's Sheldon doing?
Sheldon has a satellite wrapped around him, asking him to
Oh.
tell all about his brave fight with the hunters.
Oh no.
Think of blood meat. He seems to finally be relaxing, telling her, you know, I was really terrified, but you know, I did feel something when the pipe hit his head. I bet you did, my dear. You're so brave. And with them using fire as well. That's what you're walking on.
I'm just trying to remember the name of the Setite bitch. I can't.
Jenny.
Fuck it. Jenny? Oh yeah, I mean I know how she looks, but it's just like, where the fuck? There we go. I'm just gonna come in and just sort of fake cough, you know how it is, like just to, you know, get the attention.
Isaac,
Good evening.
I hope you don't mind. I was keeping Sheldon company while you were busy with more important work.
Understandable. Thank you for keeping him company.
I don't think I can help you with.
I don't believe so, but Sheldon, I think we should be we need to go before the rest leave for the mission. Maybe we can still catch up to them.
By this point, actually, the sheriff. You actually see her heading beeline for the door. She has that "oh fuck's sake" look on her face.
I'm not leaving Sheldon alone with these fucking mantis girls of the fucking Houston city. She needs to go home.
Okay, so when you try to contact the party, they are essentially waiting for the sheriff and the Tremere to show up at the murder house at this point in the night.
Oh, the bar?
No, the murder house. There's a murder house.
See, this is why I needed a recap, but I guess I'll find out soon enough.
We went to her.
Nope,
to
nope,
the bar.
shut the fuck up,
No,
Keegan.
in character.
Boo.
So, for brevity's sake or text message, we can say that you agreed to meet at the base, because they need to write a report anyway.
Yeah. And I'll in that time that we're sort of waiting, I'm not sure how much time I'll have, but helping Sheldon get enough, maybe like hunt for him or help him somewhere, but just to get him the blood so he can start healing up the aggravated.
Yeah, he says that he's actually kind of okay for tonight, because he completely drained that bitch. He finished off what was in him in the basement.
Okay. Yeah, and you know, just let him rest. I'm not even going to like have small talk, but I'm not really gonna like, you know, lessen time him today.
Mm-hmm.
Because aggravated damage is bad damage, guys.
Okay, so back at the asylum. Eventually, I'm gonna assume that Isaac is gonna bring Sheldon home. Demi, I assume you're gonna bring Sheldon in at some point.
Oh, if this is the base and this is like about thing you broke again, then I'll leave that up to him. If he wants to rest, then you know, mend his wounds, he can do so. But if he doesn't,
he doesn't really have that many places he can stay. So generally speaking,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna.
At some point, he's gonna be like, "Can we just go home now?"
Oh yeah, and yeah, my mistake, because I already thought we were at the domain. Yeah, I'm bringing him there.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the safest location we can be for this.
Okay. Okay. So you come home. You can just hear someone pacing back and forth aggressively, almost stomping the floor from the common room. And you peek in. Looks like everyone is there. Looks like they're working on a report actually, from what you remember of previous times this happened.
So things seem to have gone well.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
took care of
Yeah, I was supposed to after picking up Sheldon come, but the sheriff had a thing to do with hunters, and I basically joined in on that, kind of forced. But yeah, so Tiger, girl, shadow, bitch, dead.
Yep.
Very much so.
Anybody hurt?
You mean others merely getting dragged into a shadow dimension of some kind thanks to someone? Sure.
I'm sorry, okay? I wasn't thinking clearly, like, at all.
I mean, this is the second time you've knocked me out.
That was unintentional.
You keep
The
saying
tentacles
that.
aren't exactly the most skilled at combat.
Tasha just gives you the see what I'm dealing with look.
Mm-hmm. The slightest nod ever, just like so he doesn't notice while he's rambling.
Yeah, I was wondering how to phrase it for the report.
Yeah, that is actually a tough one, isn't it? Misfortune with the no. And I'm just gonna join in and see how to actually write this. Thinking
Betrayal at
of
the
name.
Alamo.
I guess you could say that was an unfortunate series of
Oof.
like okay, like now that I'm here with Kirk also helping, would I actually would I know that shadows have a tendency to sometimes just rebel essentially?
Well,
Yeah, but usually it only happens when you fail, but I guess
Well,
it could be.
the thing is though, I'm trying to make it in the sense that the botch doesn't really exist. It's just like, yeah, sometimes when you summon tentacles, they just go haywire, and it's like you just summoned the wrong fucking shit.
that is generally a matter for any power. The blood doesn't always obey to the letter. Sometimes
Mhm.
shit does go wrong.
Let's just like write it as like a misfortune of the blood.
You take a
Uh-huh.
look at the writing. Up above that, portal to other dimensions is clearly visible.
So since you guys have already written a good part, does anybody mind just giving me a short rundown of what the hell happened? I was able to see the sheriff on the slightest bit just rushing out Elysium again.
Bitch had a murder house with a door to hell in the basement.
But we had one encounter in the bar.
Unluckily, she got away after I jumped her in the alley.
And then we got to her catched up at when she was packing in her house. And then, thanks to the great efforts of Bill, we managed to he managed to take her out basically single-handedly.
Yeah, that sounds like the previous time. Good job, Bill. I guess this time she didn't have the whole teleport thingy.
Oh no, she did. Her body.
Yeah, we just got to her
Wait,
first.
again is what I meant.
No, she did.
Huh.
She did. She did it twice.
Wait, is
So she was gonna teleport again if I punch her too mediocrely.
Yeah, but
okay,
he managed to kill her this time.
okay then. So
Yeah, that's why she
that,
did teleport, like the co-ops, I mean.
right.
Uh,
So the gate of hell that was in her basement.
I
Just asking curiosity, did anything come out of it, or did it just look like a gate of hell?
Well, it was more like stuff was going into it, sucking things up.
Okay.
wasn't.
Um.
But hey, good news! The Tremere own it now. We're all safe.
Hmm.
Oh, and they were also gonna bring Linda in for it. Surely nothing horrible will happen now.
worried looks.
Yeah, I'm also worried. It's like, oh no.
I'm sure it will be fine.
See, it's okay, guys. We can trust our elders. That's what the Camarilla is all about.
Okay, the sass is getting a little much.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's undeserved, actually.
It's not.
I'm pretty scared as well, considering
I doubt
Tiger
the,
Lake.
I doubt the elders will make themselves do anything that too horrible because they would risk their hides.
Oh no,
You
out of
would be-
character. Out of character. I just can't wait for Linda to all of a sudden just pick up one dot in abyssal sorcery, abyss mysticism.
You can't pick up dots in that. It's based on opt-in operation.
Yeah, you buy rituals.
Okay, sure, but now she has a gate to hell, guys.
See, Isaac, I've actually literally lost count of how many times you flipped between rah rah Camarilla and fuck this is wrong.
Okay, if I had to be, see, that's kind of the entire issue. There's good points and there's bad points, like everything. So it's kind of hard to actually find a middle ground, considering nobody has found a middle ground yet.
There's
Speak for
never a middle
yourself.
ground. There's no such thing as gray zones. It's all black and white.
Okay, there, Hitler.
Seriously. Oh.
I mean,
Hey, actually, are you like? I've never asked. Are you like not Jewish? I thought you were.
Yes, I'm Jewish.
I'm gonna need you to make us some passes for certain terms.
what?
We can make Hitler jokes now. We have a Jewish friend.
I don't think that's how that
I
works.
can vouch for you. It's fine. You can make Hitler jokes.
I mean, doesn't help that I was actually Hitler.
Wait, what?
Wait, you were there helping me. Remember the Malkavian?
Oh, yeah, that part.
You know, I would be worried about us displeasing the Camarilla and them gassing us if we need to breathe.
Okay.
There's a groan from Sheldon in the other room.
Oh no, I see Jewish too.
I don't think he is. Anyways, something that we also found out anyways, not related to this, but the whole hunter thing is maybe one of you had heard something about this, maybe in passing, I don't know, but the hunters say that there's a saint in town. His name is Bodrin, and he has the ability to shoot magical holy flame at enemies.
been playing a bit too much D&D, Isaac.
Yeah, don't think such things exist. I'm pretty sure they don't. Because, yeah, that sounds a bit too crazy for even this.
You know, under normal circumstances, I'd say yes, but after everything we've experienced and hearing long ago that demons and even angels exist, I'm gonna say this has a high chance of being a thing.
Wait, demons and angels exist?
Let's
It
leave
okay.
that. Let's leave these questions to the theologians.
We've had this talk like 3 months ago, I think. Yeah, we just had hearings of them, and somebody, I think it was Solomon, who mentioned that angels were a thing as well.
Wonder if you can ask them who came first, Jesus or the Bible?
Bruh, the Bible's literally written about the life of Jesus. You're a... Well, right, you're Jewish. Fair enough.
Wait, is Nyaxi the only one who has intelligence 3?
No,
occult
3.
I have a gold 3 as well.
Enroll.
Oh, what am I rolling for? I think I missed that.
Occult.
Intercult at 8.
Difficulty 80, I presume?
Yep.
Game.
I have an analytical.
Not in
Okay.
Not in this case. Close thing maybe, but no. So, both of you know that, well, you know a type of supernatural that can do the kind of things ascribed to the saint, and you do know that mages can have, oh, so many paradigms, as in ways of looking at the world.
I don't think we can hear him.
No, he broke and it's like...
I know. With this, you know that I was saying that you know a supernatural or type supernatural that can do the things ascribed to the saint. And that mages can have many different ways of looking at the world and doing their magic.
So yeah, huh.
That might be bad if the Leopold have mages.
You guys have the face that, even though it might have been a joke, you just realized something. What's up?
What do you mean, Demi?
Okay, Nyaxi. Like,
You should roll perception empathy.
okay, fuck you, cunt. I'll roll it. Fuck, okay. Fair point.
I should just kind of look. Fuck's sake. If one more thing explodes in our face, so help me, I will actually leave for LA.
I mean, don't worry, I don't think any of us go to church.
Alexander did, funnily enough.
Look where
You guys remember that?
Yeah, but that's been a long time ago. That's in the past now.
Yeah, that's another thing we found out. And thank you for reminding me with the church thing. He used to hang out, or at least visit, a church often, and the priest there, Father Michael, I believe his name was, kinda in loop with the whole hunter thing in the church.
I'm sure the sheriff will clean it up.
Yeah, she told me she's already on it. I'm just want to inform that, yeah, just to know, we should probably really not go to church. Yep.
Some of you are okay. Don't go to church tomorrow.
I'll have to be right back.
Jackler has to cancel an appointment. See, this is why I didn't want to switch to Discord from Curse. Because
Well,
Discord sucks for me.
And we're
Actually-
not choice, they killed Gauss.
Here's the thing. The funny thing is, everybody is not breaking for me, but you, Chris. Nyaxi is
Right.
crystal clear. Jackler's crystal clear. Jake Egan's. It's just you.
Maybe it's because I'm streaming.
Could be, yeah.
But
But-
I'm not putting out that much of a frame rate. I usually have mine set pretty low.
I think it's just the country you live in.
Use more potatoes. Fuel up that internet.
I'm not sure that's how the internet works, Keith.
You know,
But- Just
I-
realized that this sheet has conviction and it works. God bless.
yeah, didn't notice
But they
that?
removed the notes part, so now all those valuable items that we kept in there, we have to recover separately.
Oh, I think it still has its equivalent
still has
over in
it.
attributes and abilities.
Yep.
It does, it just doesn't have it in place.
Just admit it, Chris. You suck.
Yeah,
How
it's kind of
about
a
you actually run a proper campaign, Demi?
I am, and I'm about to again.
Doubt.
So, since this is kind of the entire deal of ours, what do I have to roll for like the report? Because was usually the one overlooking the report.
I think we usually had it be something like...
It was perception, either academics or finance, I think.
It was finance, I know that much.
I'll just roll that.
I already wrote that last session, it was great.
I rolled it.
No, we didn't roll for you. You
Yeah,
can...
you didn't.
Yeah, it's just I'm taking a look. Thank you very much.
I cry.
Haha.
I see.
Looks workable.
Yeah, it's workable. That's about right. It's slightly above average, not as good as your other one.
Considering what the report is about, there's really no best crystal clear way of saying how to actually describe this, but this is workable. So, with the report out of the way, I think we should all get some good rest. Well, more for you guys, less for me. I don't really want to experience the whole going into another shadow dimension.
Yeah, I doubt anyone wants to experience that.
Yeah, that wasn't
Fair.
fun, and that fucker just spat out shadows everywhere. Kind of.
Oh, by the way, well, we still have the night, and we shouldn't think about this. And we actually have the time to think about it. There's most likely going to be maybe a reward, maybe not, due to some of the things that might have to be sort of ignoring things. But in case we do get asked, is there anything we need?
Like,
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Actually,
see. We're gonna
I
get
don't remember.
ownership.
Was it for the last mission, or was it for this mission that we would actually gain the rights to the factory, I
that
think.
was for something we did between both missions.
That was a bonus.
That was for something
Okay.
you did extra. That was for, I think,
Oh yeah,
the
the bonus
Sabat
for
bitch.
taking in the Sabat bitch. Yep. Well, I don't think we need more domain. I think we will still have a lot of money between ourselves and guns. We've got ghouls. I really don't know. You guys becoming neonates, that I believe should happen after all this time, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Hmm.
Right. Isaac,
Yeah.
there's actually something that me and Bill should talk to you about specifically.
God bless the breaking. The only thing I've heard was something her and Bill something.
There's something that me and Bill should talk to you about. Like, it broke
Okay.
again, didn't it?
Maybe we should go back to Brazil, Kappa.
To what?
To Brazil. That's just the meme.
I don't know. Discord doesn't seem to like something.
There's just one more thing, because I had a similar issue, and of course it could be due to the connection. But what's on? Since you're using voice activity, what is your pickup range? The
And the back.
the input sensitivity.
I can change it to automatic.
Don't do automatic.
Just turn it lower, you mean?
I mean, it could be. I had the issue of sometimes just breaking a fuck ton because it just didn't pick it up, and I'm not sure what your levels are at.
Okay. Is it better now?
Son.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Like what was it? Mine is, for example,
I had
minus 58.
adjusted my mic settings to be slightly lower recently, actually, because
Yeah, it's crystal clear now.
God damn it. So that was the fault. Yeah, because on the Twitch clip, I realized I was way louder than you, and I just turned it down. Okay, so
There you go.
Tasha just mentions that Isaac, there's something that me and Bill should probably talk to you about in private.
I'm just grinning way too much because I can actually understand you now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Beautiful.
Like, I would
yeah.
offer Kirk and Solomon, but I'm pretty sure Kirk has a career he's married to, so I think he's gonna have a stick up his ass about pretty much anything I offer.
Just go out with it.
I'd prefer to do this in private.
Sure.
I don't know about Solomon. What do you think, Bill?
I mean, we could tell them each privately, unless you want to do it quicker.
I suppose we could just lay it out that not like it's a big secret, right?
Probably not.
Not to anyone that matters anyway. So, here's the thing, right? Our Primogen was hoping we could talk some sense into you. Because it turns out everyone in the higher ups is as in love with the most ancient traditions of the Camarilla as everyone else, and some of them would like to slowly reform things. Kind of wondering how you feel about helping with that.
Well, I mean, I kind of just recently said my opinion on things. Like, the Camarilla's not a perfect middle ground. There's, problems and there's good things. So, I mean, it could always be better, obviously. And depending on the reform, I mean, if it can lead to only more better things, then why not? Is basically my look on it.
Like, generally, this tradition crap and the heavy hand of the law, from what I understood, it's kind of a lot worse in other cities, and it's only as good as it is, because there's a lot of pressure keeping it that way.
Yeah, haven't been out that much, but the only place we were was in Florida.
Did you remember the look on his face?
Yeah, I did.
Oof.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a fair
That
point.
was a good fucking night. Fuck Neville.
Yeah, he did look a little bit like an asshole. That face on him, I suppose. But I mean, I'm not like. Here's the thing. Even though the traditions are simply sort of, as I want to say, more of a guideline, but there should be, of course, reforms. I mean, the traditions have existed for thousands of years or however, right?
Yeah,
So
you, you, here's the thing though, Isaac. Outlook like that to 9 elders out of 10, that makes you a fucking anarch.
yeah, I know how that looks. But that's it's I'm not the greatest in this. I studied only a little bit of law, but it kind of reminds me a little bit like, I don't know, just take the American Constitution for example. Like, it's nice, but there's a lot of things that are outdated and need to change. You know, and I'm feeling that's like the closest comparison I can think of. So I'm all up for change if it makes only things better.
What do the two of you?
Who first? F?
Keegan has left the call.
Whoa! Kiggsy, you're back.
For
I
fuck's
think.
sake, Jackalor.
Need to stop Jack Laura.
Uh,
Like,
yeah, reform sounds reasonable, certainly better than a revolution.
I think all of this, like, I can kind of get the impulse to just beat the face in of whoever steps out of line. And I can kind of see how how the prince might actually be doing all of this, the air quotes, mercy when we fuck up because she has no choice despite her personal impulses.
Yeah, I mean, the elders are from a time when we didn't realize the value of rehabilitation.
I mean, you, I assume, are gonna Kirk be with, like, the sheriff. However that goes, right?
Rest in peace, Jack.
That's what happens when you travel to Brazil. Discord catches an STD. Okay. I can connect. Demi? Let's not. Right. It's all fucked. You always should have backup comms, kids. Oh, that is... Kill yourself. Hello? I have no fucking idea how this works. I've never used Steam Voice. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Hello? Welp. Well, shit. Technical difficulties, everyone. Just disconnect from Discord. Let's see if that works. Oh, that is so fucking disgusting. Oh, Skype, why?
Hello?
Hello?
I'm on my phone. Hold up. Like, my phone just randomly went up, and I'm like, what the? Who the fuck is calling me? Jackalor, stop. Jackalor, no Steam, stop.
Why is Skype so loud?
Why are you so...
Stop yelling, you stupid cunt, until I turn it down.
I'm not yelling.
Cunt!
Now I did. I did at that point, but
Jesus
it wasn't
Christ, we have people watching this. Why are you like this?
I'm not screaming. I'm literally just being normal voice. What the fuck?
And robotic. Fucks.
Hello?
Hello, Keegan.
I still have. No, I do not have curse. Okay.
No indicator. When you're talking.
Outlook D. What the fuck? Is it this password? Fuck yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I have a new Skype. Let me just add you, Chris.
Someone add Nyaxi if you have them in Skype. They don't
What's the fuck?
How do I? How's this
Hello?
work?
Yeah, what's the? Uh, yeah,
Next.
found you. Hold up. Wave. How do I add you? Waiting for Christoph to accept invitation. Yo, accept me in your life.
No.
Do it.
Why should... Where? I don't see an invite. Why are you like this?
I waved you to. Oh, hold on. Create new group. No, I don't want to add a new group.
This
Fucking.
fucker? Fine.
Thank you.
Talk options. Bitch.
You're really quiet, Keegan.
Where's the push to talk option? God damn it.
Like, where can I even see the member list in this?
Oh. Discord's back up. Hello?
Hello? Is it? Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Discord. Bye.
Free.
F.
Okay, I just know Discord is back up.
Remember saying Demi Scales agent on the Discord? I might need to take drastic action.
Annihilate him.
The fuck? Why does the world have to make me sad?
Because the world is already pain.
You know what? I'm gonna stop the recording here. Hopefully we'll be back once we have working voice comms.